Now we shall learn about the if conditional statements in a Java program. We have designed a Java program here. First of all, we have imported the scanner class here because we want to input a number, and we have created an instance of the class scanner, and now we have declared one variable, num variable of data type integer. A message is displayed on the screen, enter an integer. Now with the help of the next int method of the class scanner, we are inputting the value, and that value is being assigned to the variable num. Okay, now we want to check if the number is a negative number, it's a negative integer. If it is so, then we want to display a message that the number is negative. Now we have written a single statement, print statement, under the if condition. The execution of this single statement depends upon the condition. If this condition evaluates to true, then and only then this statement will get executed. Now let us run the program. So run. Now okay, system is asking us to enter an integer, and we are inputting say -10, and system is displaying that the number -10 is a negative. So whatever we have written here in this statement, that gets executed. Now let us rerun the program. Enter an integer. We are inputting, instead of -10, this time we are inputting 10, which is a positive integer. Okay, now nothing is displayed, just a build successful message is getting printed. So this particular line is not executed. Why it is so? Because in the num variable, when we input 10, then num is equal to 10. 10 is stored to the variable num. Now 10 is less than 0. This condition is evaluating to be false. So if it is false, then the statements that we have put under this if condition, that will not get executed. So it's happening here. Now suppose we put one more statement here. System dot out dot println, and we are printing Java world. This message we have displayed here. Okay, now if we rerun the program, and we are inputting the value as -10, then the number -10 is negative. Because this condition gets true, then this statement is executed. The number -10 is negative, and Java world is also displayed. Okay, now you just guess that if we input a positive integer, then what would be the expected output? That we are running here 10. We are inputting the value of integer as 10. So if we hit the enter key, then okay, now the Java world message is again getting printed. Why? This statement is skipped. The statement immediately after the if condition, that is skipped, and the other statement is executed. Why it is so? Because if we do not put the curly braces, then by default a single statement is considered to be the part of, is considered under the if condition. Now as the condition, we have input 10, positive 10. So 10 number equals to 10, 10 is less than 0, this is false. So if it is false, then this statement is considered to be the part of this condition. So it is not executed, but this is an independent statement. So if we want that multiple conditions should come under a single condition, then we have to use the curly braces. We have to use curly braces. We have to put them under curly braces. We can write this way. Okay. Now what we have done is these two statements may be executed if and only if this condition is true. Otherwise they will not be executed. Now let's run the program, and we are inputting the same positive 10, so nothing is printed here. So that's how we can use the simple if then statements. If this condition is true, then we have a block of statements, we have a set of statements that will be executed. Otherwise it will not be executed. Okay, in continuation to this program, we can use if then else statements. We've written here else. If this condition is true, then this set of statements is to be executed. Otherwise this single statement needs to be executed. Okay, so if I run the program, then if I input say -10, then what is the expected output? It should be the number -10 is 0. No, the -10 is this, it will evaluate to true. -10 is the number, -10 is a negative, and Java world, because both the statements are enclosed within these curly braces, and they are the part of if condition. Okay, so -10, we are getting the number -10 is negative, the Java world, and moreover goodbye for now. Why? Because we have not put here the curly braces after the else. It means single statement, this particular statement shall be treated under the else clause. So if we put and this way, then what will happen? If we run this program and we are inputting just -10 again, then what is the expected output? -10 is less than 0. It's true. Then these two statements will be executed, and the else part will not be executed. Okay, enter an integer -10. So the number -10 is negative, and the Java world. So if we rerun the program, and this time we input 10, then what is the expected output? 10 is less than 0. This is false. If this condition is false, then the statements, these two statements, first block of the statements, that will not be executed, and second block of the statements under the else part, that will get executed. Now let us run the program. Just input 10. The number 10 is 0 or positive. Goodbye for now. Both the statements are executed. So that's how we can use the if then and if then else statements. We know that else part is always optional. We can put it as per our requirement, as per the requirement of the program or the logic of the program. We can use else, but before else, although your else part is optional, but before else it is mandatory to have if condition, because on the basis of that condition your Java program will decide that what part of the program is to be executed. So in the next lesson we shall discuss about nested ifs,